Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening. Okay, so welcome once again. Welcome to another wonderful session. So, today it's another day. Yes, so we'll be having another part of the Tech 101 series today, and just so we'll be diving into digital marketing. Yeah, so before we talk about digital marketing today, we'll be doing a little recap on everything we've done so far. So I would love the comment section to be really, really active. So please let's indicate that we are active by commenting, by sharing some comments in the comment section to let us know how many persons those that are active. So please, if you're with us, kindly indicate in the comment section. Please, if you're online, kindly indicate in the comment section. Thank you very much. So we have Sunday Wali, we have Ruth Kemsey, we have Bura Barinodi. Thank you so much for joining us. We're waiting for the others. Kindly indicate that you're active in the comment section. Okay, so while we're waiting for the others to join us, so we started off with data analytics. That was okay. Victory Friday has just joined us. So we started off with data analytics. I'm sure we had a wonderful time. And who still remembers the name of the data analytics tutor, the person that handled the data analytics session? Please, if you still remember the tutor's name, kindly indicate in the comment section. Anybody? Is there anybody? Okay, that's bad. But then we really have to pay attention to the names of whosoever is taking us on these sessions. It's really, really important. So we started off with data analytics. Yes, we started off with data analytics. We moved to product design. We moved to cybersecurity. That was yesterday. So I'm sure we've been having like a wonderful time. So Victory Friday, welcome. So now moving further, we'll be diving into the world of digital marketing today. So many persons don't really understand what digital marketing is all about and what it entails. So today we'll be having someone come talk to us about digital marketing, what's about and what to expect from that technique. So we'll be having our digital marketing tutor for this session, and she's no other person than Miss Queen from Havrox. So please, Miss Queen, the stage is yours. Thank you very much.
All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are excited to be here. I'd really love for us to be very interactive with this session. So please just tell me if you're excited to be here. I would love to see that you're excited to be here, actually. All right, so please just give me a minute. All right, so please, if you can see my screen, just kindly confirm you can see my community manager. I would really love for you to be very helpful on this because I cannot see the meeting from here if I'm presenting. So you let me know at what point you can see my screen and at what point it is not visible. So please, you pardon me for the background noise. All right, please, I need us in the comment section to please let me know. Can you see my screen? All right, so thank you, Victory Friday. You say you can see my screen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that feedback from you. All right, so let's dive in. I'm here to talk about digital marketing, everything in between, getting started. Um, it is very important, especially for those of us who are looking to dive into the world of digital marketing, to understand what it's all about. So for those of you who have taken the first step to be here, I want to say welcome, and I will do a bit of an introduction. I will do a bit of an introduction. Just like the community manager said, I am Miss Queen, and I'm gonna be the one tutoring the digital marketing students. And you might want to ask, how would I know you are able and capable? How did you get started? Would love to know a background story. Definitely, I won't get started without giving you a background story. So let's go ahead to make sure that so please can anyone hear me? So much. I don't know. I think my network was disturbing, so I wanted to make sure we are following through. All right. So how did I get started in digital marketing? I would say I was a lover of the online space, and I was very active on social media. I would say I spend most of my time back there on social media. So when I'm back from school and stuff, I just want to be online. I was pretty much a noisemaker online, and I was in the gospel industry. So you could have called me what they call a gospel influencer back then. I was a gospel influencer. So I would always just talk about stocks online. And friend of mine once told me, "Oh, I asked a friend of mine, what do you do?" And the person say, "I'm in tech." And I'm like, "What is tech?" So I did my little research and I found out that, oh, whatsoever I've been doing online, showing up, talking about one or two things, a particular industry, it has a niche in tech. And I'm like, okay, why not me channel whatsoever I love doing into something, right? And it was just about channeling my energy, my personality, my likes into whatsoever is available, turning it into a career per se. And then I ventured in, started learning, started watching YouTube. Not like now where we have people who are willing to mentor us, tutor us, and the likes, right? It wasn't like that back then during my time. We had to watch a lot of videos. For me, it was more of reading articles because there were not really much things you could understand back then. So you read blog articles, you follow through. It was a whole lot having those resources online. I think what worked best for me was experience. I started looking for brands to help market. I started understanding what product marketing is all about and a whole lot of things. So fast forward to after 1 year in tech, I finally got an opportunity, my first big breakthrough after a year. I got an opportunity to train a real estate company, their realtors, right, on digital marketing as far back as, would I say, 2021? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, 2021, 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So it wasn't about the pay right now because back then the currency was, but then it was all about growth, the passion, and doing what you love and turning it into a career, right? And seeing that whatsoever you do brings about solution to people's problem. And yeah, I think that was how my footing in fact started having grants. And I want to acknowledge your first milestone in uh, wanting to actually venture into tech and having a tech skill. It takes a whole lot of well, I say resolution to actually want to take your life and do something that was going to be beneficial to you at the long run. So this is me acknowledging and applauding you for taking that first step towards this great mess. So this is me, like I said, acknowledging you for taking this decision to explore digital marketing. Now, that being said, what is digital marketing? What really is digital marketing? Now, let me break it simply. For me, I love saying digital marketing is an online noise making noise online. But to put it professionally, I would say digital marketing is promoting products or services through digital channels like social media, search engines, email, and websites. So this is what digital marketing is. Marketing online, right? I'm looking for the most, with me, you're going to hear simplest terms. I don't like giving too much vague, how they call it, ambiguous meanings to things. If I can explain it in the most simplest term for you to understand, I think I have been able to do justice and I've done my work. So you will hear me try to use as much as I can simplest terms for you to understand. So what did I just say? I said digital marketing is what? Noise making? I said digital marketing is what again? Please, let's be interactive in the comment section. I said digital marketing is you being able to market online, right? And I said digital marketing is what again? Somebody please give me the last one. So let's go. All right, let's be interactive. Now, this is what I'll be waiting for that reply. Now, this is what digital marketing is all about. Now, you want to understand that digital marketing spans across diverse areas, like versatile areas. We have like SEO, content marketing, pay per click, we call it PPC, email marketing, social media, and analytics, right? This is how broad digital marketing is. A lot of people feel like, oh, digital marketing is posting online, right? Posting online. Miss Queen said it's marketing online. So it's just about let's create an account and then let's start go and post online. It's a very broad, like a very broad digital marketing is a very broad what would I call it stack. It has versat a whole lot of things, right? If you want for you to say I'm a core digital marketer, you need to be able to have an idea in content marketing, pay-per-click, email marketing, SEO, social media, and analytics. This is how much you have to be able to understand what you're coming into. So have this at the back of your mind that is not as simple as just posting online. Now, there are various tools that we use in digital marketing. So there are various tools. It's not You're not just going to be learning social media. There are various tools that comes across in social media. Tools like Facebook Ads Manager, Mailchimp, and Canva, right? Canva, and a whole lot more tools. Now, these are tools that you want to be able to, if you do not have a laptop, it's going to pose as a very big threat. Remember, before you register for this training, they said you must have a laptop, right? Because you need to be able to do, like for Facebook ads, you cannot run an ads with your phone. You need to be able to have a laptop. Now, Canva is a very good thing that a lot of people can design with their phone, but there is a limit to how much you can get creative with your phone. Now, Canva is a very, 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 very important toolkit in digital marketing, because this is where you bring in some of your ideas to life through visuals representation. And then Mailchimp is used basically much for email marketing. Email marketing. All right. So now let's go over to talk about developing the right mindset when you say you want to learn digital marketing. Now, digital marketing is not a walk in the park like many people paint it to be. I always try to emphasize on this. It's not a walk in the park. So I asked the question previously, is it that nobody can tell me what I said about digital marketing? Nobody can just give a definition on digital marketing in the comment section. Please, guys, we're not being encouraging. I've been joining the previous sessions, and most of the tutors are complaining that we are not interactive and it's not giving them the vibe. You want your tutor to be able to pour out their hearts to you, please, I would encourage us. Let's try to be interactive. Let's try to always drop a comment. Let's try to let them know we are following through. It gives them this energy to be able to want to, okay, these people are getting what I'm saying. Let's continue. Let's do something. So please, I'm begging, especially for those of you in the product design stack and every other stack, please, for your tutor to be able to show you a whole lot of concepts, they have to be able to know that you are understanding, you are following through, and whenever they ask a question, be quick to always give a response. Please, I'm begging. Please, I'm begging. Okay? So I said that developing the right mindset, developing the right mindset. Number one thing you want to understand that digital marketing is not a walk in the park. It's going to stretch you, it's going to demand a lot. You need to be able to think like an entrepreneur when it comes to digital marketing. You need to think business. You need to talk business terms. You need to be able to understand how businesses work. And it's not that easy. So the same stress business owners will go through is the same stress you will go through when you say you're a marketer. Now, number one thing on my list on developing the right mindset, I said be patient and curious. You cannot succeed in digital marketing if you're not curious. Google should be your friend. Like Google should be your ultimate friend. Google should be your ultimate friend. Google should be your ultimate friend. It is very important. You cannot market when you do not have enough knowledge on the things you want to do. Research, research, research. Researching is very important. Researching is very, very important. So make sure you are researching. Make sure you are researching. Make sure you are researching. It is very important. Be curious. Whenever you see a thing and you don't understand it, learn to research. And you have to be patient. Digital marketing isn't an overnight success. Please. It takes experimentation and continuous learning. Most times you might think that, oh, this thing I was taught is in class, this is how I have to do it. Every brand marketing is unique to their industry. So if you were taught on how to market with a tech brand, when you start working for a fashion brand, you need to be adaptable. You need to learn. You need to continue your learning process and understand that the fashion brand is not the same with the tech industry, right? So you have to be patient and curious. Number two, stay adaptable. I just talked about that. The digital space evolves quickly. You need to know that it evolves quickly. One moment there's one trend, the next one moment there's one two, the next one there's another two. So what works today might not work tomorrow. That is why you're always hearing things like algorithm, the algorithm is not favoring me, algorithm is changing. So you have to understand that a particular thing is trending today and works today does not mean that you have to continue it like that for the rest of your life, right? So you need to be, it's not, oh, for instance, let me take this example. How many of us know Instagram here? Please, let's reply, please. I'm begging us. How many of us know Instagram? We know Instagram, the social media platform, right? I'm not going to continue if nobody says anything. We know Instagram, right? How many of us knows Instagram? Let's keep the comments coming. If you know Instagram, say me, I, yes, whatsoever. Tell me you know Instagram. Come on, guys. Let's make this interesting. So, because I want to be able to ask a question at the end of the day and you reply me. Come on, if you are watching, let's be interactive, please. I beg you. Let's be interactive. All right. Thank you very much, Sunday. Thank you, Vic. I appreciate you very much. Now, of Instagram, years back, there's what we call IGTV, if I'm not mistaken. We had the video option before, and they brought in IGTV, and everybody was like, "Yay! A new it's going to favor algorithm." And truthfully, if you were posting video and you use the IGTV format, right, your video might rank. The algorithm was well, and in a twinkle of an eye, Reels came out immediately. And then everybody started switching to Reels. I can't even know the last time I saw anybody use that. And I don't think if I don't know if Instagram still have that option of IGTV anymore. Now, this is how much the technology, the tools, and everything is changing. And if you're a digital marketer, you say, "Oh, I'm using IGTV, I cannot switch to Reels. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to do this." This is you staying behind because the algorithm does not wait for you. The algorithm does not work with your emotions, what you want to do, and everything. And if you're trying to get to people, if you're trying to market to people, you have to flow with the tide, right? So, yes, I said number one, we have to be what? Patient and curious. Number two is what? I want to know those who are listening. So number two, drop for me in the comment section while I continue. I would want to see the answer. Now, number three, I want to say embrace failure. Number three, embrace failure. Number three, embrace failure. Now, see, your campaigns, your marketing, your strategy, they may fail. Not every one of them, not every one of those things you see online trendy. There were times they were trying to make that particular thing trendy. It didn't work. It was just one day, it just poof. So campaigns may fail, and that is very much okay. You might make a post today and nobody likes, nobody viewed it. It is okay. What matters is you learning from that process. Oh, this particular video did not rank. This particular video did not do this. What happened? Learn from it. Understand what happened. Understand the process. Understand everything. And then keep pushing. You never can tell in the course of you pushing what is going to be your breakthrough. Now, please, somebody celebrate Sunday for me. Celebrate Sunday Wally. Sundays in Wally just gave the answer. He said, stay adaptable. I'm clapping. I celebrate you. You are amazing. That means you were listening. Thank you very much, Sunday. You are amazing. Thank you very much. Now, like I said, number 3 is embrace failure. Number 4, be data driven. Be data driven. Decisions in digital marketing are backed by analytics, not guesswork. You make a post, or let's say for instance, you carried out a strategy for the month of um, January, right? At the end of January, always review what worked best. Oh, we did more of fun content and our fun content ranked higher. We did more of this and it ranked lower. In the month of February, you want to make sure your strategy involve more of funny content than the content that did not work well. And if you're trying to, okay, this content did not work well, let's tweak it a bit. That is it. Now you can learn in February if by that tweak you did, it actually did something, it did well or not. So always make sure you are checking your analysis. You're always checking your data. You're always checking whatsoever you're doing, right? It is very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. All right. Now, that is all we have for developing the right mindset. Now, I want somebody to tell me the 4 points I gave in developing the right mindset in the comment section. Please, guys, don't fall my hands. Give me the 4 points I gave in developing the right mindset. I will come back to this. Don't think I will forget. All right. Now, the reality of digital marketing. The reality of digital marketing. What is the reality? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? I said it is not all glamorous, right? It's not so enticing, sweet, exciting. It is not. It's more than posting on social media. It's not, oh, digital marketing is posting on social media, so that's the life. It's as easy as that. It go shock you. I go lie for you, right? So it's more than posting on social media. Success comes from strategic planning, testing, and consistency. You have to plan, you have to test, you have to be consistent. And then you know consistency is not easy, right? You know that planning is not easy. You know, always having to test whatever you do is not easy. So it's not glamorous as we paint it to be, right? Now, I want to also talk about the hustle, right? See, meeting deadlines, managing client expectations, your brand expectation, keeping up with trends, all of these can be challenging. You can be planning to create content on this particular trend, let the trend just die down and another trend just begin. You'll be like, what is not happening? So that is why most times in digital marketing, we tell you not to build your life or your brand or your strategies around trend. Trend should just be things that if you see it and it tallies with your brand vision and goals, and you want to participate, you jump on it at that particular point in time. You don't plan for it. So because if you surround your marketing strategies around trends alone, you are going to fail woefully. So the hustle is as real as it can get. So it's going to be challenging. Imagine meeting up your KPIs for January is, oh, let's be able to hit 20,000 followers. Let's do this, let's do that. You're going to be on pressure. Meeting that KPIs, that deadline, this is the reality of digital market. And you have to. This is the reality of. And sometimes you'll be managing and your brand people will be telling, oh, we're not getting results. We're not getting this. We need to put more energy. We need to do this. It can be challenging, so be ready for that. Be ready for that. Also, you will spend long hours working on certain strategies. Sometimes you say, okay, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be posting 2 to 3 times. And then you sit down on a Saturday or on a Friday and say, okay, let me draw up the plans of the things I'm going to post next week. And then you will keep creating content, creating content, creating content. And before you know, it's Monday, you have to post. What do I have? I don't even have much things. How am I going to keep up? This is your reality. So welcome to the life. Welcome to the life. Welcome to the life. Okay? Please make sure we are dropping the 4 points I gave in the last part. Right, 4 points of developing the right mindset. Please, we are more than four in this section. So please, let's jump. Let's drop this. Let's drop them. 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 Okay. So I said the hustle is real. You might spend long hours working on stuff, refining stuff, and most times you might not be getting that organic kind of idea you're looking for. And you might just be, and before you know, you spend more hours working on a particular thing, and there's another deadline for tomorrow for you to do. This is the reality of digital marketing. No excuses, no complaints. We just do the work. Okay? Now, but I want to also talk about the satisfactions that come with digital marketing. It's not just all bad, bad, bad. There's also the sweet part of digital marketing. Imagine seeing a campaign you do, or you just put up a video and this video blows up, or the campaign is a success. You got more downloads, you got more people to register, you got, oh my God, the joy you will get. You feel like, come on, who is your marketer again? Who is your this again? Come on, somebody call my name. You feel so fly, right? This is how amazing digital marketing can be. You just imagine just sitting down with your phone or your laptop and you can get 10,000 people to follow you, 10,000 people to view your post, 10,000 people. Like, imagine just sitting behind a digital gadget and you controlling numbers. These are the reality of digital marketing. There is the good, there is the bad, there is the ugly, and then there is the amazing parts of it. Okay? So now, who is? We've talked about a whole lot of things, and we've talked about the reality of digital marketing, building the right mindset. What is digital marketing? Now, if I've said all of this, who is a digital marketer? Can somebody give me an idea? What do you think a digital marketer would be now? I want to see what we can come up with. Who is a digital marketer? What can you say a digital marketer can do? Please, 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 let's be fast so we can just jump, jump, jump and move and move and move. But I want to have interactive people in the house. Who is a digital marketer? Who do you think is the digital marketer? I'm gonna be quiet until we drop something. So please, I'm begging you, let's not waste our time. Oh. Let us continue. Who is a digital marketer? It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to get it right. I just want you to say something. With everything I've said so far, who do you think a digital marketer is? I need a very amazing answer. All right. I can see Anns on the call. I can see Victory on the call. I can see Sunday on the call. I can see Gospel on the call. So please, if I am not seeing you, forgive me. So please, let's drop something. I can see Bura on the call. I can see Joy on the please. Who is it? Who is a digital marketer? Eh? How can I have people on the call and they are not interactive? I'm going to cry, Jesus. Okay, so Victory Friday is saying someone that helps market a product or company online. That's amazing. That's amazing. Uh, Sunday is saying a digital marketer is one who strategically develop content and sell on the cloud. Amazing English on the cloud. Okay. Josephine is saying a person who sells digital products. A person who sells digital products. Okay, we all gave brilliant and amazing answer. So I'm not going to be giving like a sentence kind of definition. I'm just going to define who a digital marketer is by the skill a digital marketer is supposed to possess. So I can say a digital marketer is somebody who is creative. You know how to create engaging campaigns. So you're very creative. Like I'd always tell people who are looking to become a digital marketer, your creative box, your creative thinking mind has to come on. If you have off it with gari and fufu and pizza and ice cream and a lot of things, you have to on it back, oh, because you cannot survive in the world of digital marketing without your creativity cap, your thinking cap, your whatever you call it, right? That creative part of your mind, your head, it has to come up. It has to come up, okay? So it is very important, very important. Um, I would also say digital marketer is someone with analytical thinking. You know how to interpret your data. Oh, we got lesser this. Oh, our and funny enough is that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, a whole lot of them are helping us with these analytics things. So if you just go to see insights on Facebook, you can be able to get some ideas about your engagement rates, right? So it's not Anki Pack is not as how would I put it? It's not rocket science anymore. So you should be able to interpret data to improve strategies. A regular person can go online and start marketing a product, right? And a regular person can create a Facebook account and start. But what makes you different is the fact that you can do things that the regular man who is creating a Facebook account like you cannot do. That's what sets you apart from every other person online, right? That's what sets you apart from any other person online. Now, another thing is a digital marketer is a good communicator. If you cannot communicate, you cannot sell. If you cannot communicate, you cannot work with team. As a digital marketer, you not just work alone to market a product. You can work with the development team. And what do? You go ahead into the market and you find market research. I don't know if you've heard anything like pre-launch marketing strategy. So before a product is made, you need a market for it. Now you have to be able to go into the market and you now have to start carrying out a survey. What do the people want? What do they do this? How do they do this? Blah, blah, blah. And then you come up and you draw a market of analytics for people who are building and say this is what can work. So if you are building, you must have this kind of future. It can sell in the market. You help the development team also. You help them know what is can be marketable and what cannot be marketable. So when they have diverse features on their product, you can say, okay, let's just pick this feature and market. This is what will draw more users to us. So when they come, they can now navigate through our other features by themselves. This is how powerful a digital marketer is. So your work will not just end on being able to sell alone. You have a whole lot of things to do. And like I said, you must know how to communicate. Communication sets you apart from every other person. There's some people who are marketing online today, even to reply customers, they cannot. Even to communicate with their customers, they cannot. You have to be different. That's what makes you different, right? So I said a digital marketer must be creative, must have analytical thinking, must be good in the communication. These are just few things that sets a digital marketer apart. Now, I say also, these are the skills. When I say who is a digital marketer again, you also need to have the characteristic to thrive. Hmm. You see this thing that they are saying, survivor, survivor. You must know how to survive. You must know how to thrive. You must know how to push. You must know how to tally. This is what sets you apart. So a regular business person can wake up today and start selling bag and say bag is not moving market. And the next minute they are jumping into something else. You as a digital marketer, you do not have that leisure of things. You don't have that luxury to be able to be jumping up and down. No. If you're working for a fashion brand, you have to make sure fashion brand sells. You have to make sure everybody wants to like your fashion brand. You have to make sure that this fashion, you must break the market. So you have to have the ability to be pushing on a thing for a long period of time. You don't give up. You don't at all. You don't say, oh, this is tight. No, 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 no. There is no room for that here. So consistency, curiosity, and the willingness to take initiative will set you apart. You don't have to be wait to be told what to do. You see something and you feel like, okay, we can do this for our brand. Do it. Do it. You don't have to be told what to do as a marketer. Do it. You see things. That's why you are there as a marketer. You should see things first before any other person. So consistency, curiosity, and a willingness to take initiative. So you have to have, this is what makes you from your characteristics to thrive. Now, finally on my list, I have, there are diverse types of digital marketers. We have the content creators, we have the social media strategies, we have the performance marketers, SEO specialists, email marketing, etc. Why am I saying this? Now, you can learn digital marketing to have a core idea on how the digital marketing space works. But then, like I will teach when we start the training, one person cannot do a digital marketing work. Do you know why? The roles involved in digital marketing is a very full-blown industry. In some bigger companies in the world, a digital marketing is form of a team, not one person. It's just that back down here that, and I won't even lie, most of the things we call digital marketing back here, I'm a digital marketer. It's not really you're not a digital marketer, because if you say you're a digital marketer and you cannot do email marketing, you cannot do pay-per-click, you cannot do SEO, you cannot do content creation, you cannot do social media strategy, you are not a growth marketer, you are not a digital marketer. You have to be able to do all of them for you to say, I'm a digital marketer. So when you learn everything and at least have solid background on everything, you can niche down. And that's why I said there are types of the things, right? You can niche down to either be a content marketer, an SEO specialist, an email marketer, a content creator, and so on and so forth, right? So this is how much you can diversify when you've actually become, or when you've had a background knowledge on digital marketing. All right, so this is the point where you start dropping those your questions you've been writing down. If you have any questions, please just kindly start dropping them in the comment section. Now, I saw from Adinkan. See, forgive me, my tongue might not pronounce it correctly, so you will forgive me. Let me see if I can pronounce the other one. Udoro. Sorry if I did not still get that. It dropped something inside consistency, curiosity, and willingness to take initiative. I love you so much. Thank you so much for that energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, let's move on. What newbies should know and expect? Remember, I said, please start dropping your questions for me. Start dropping anything you want to ask randomly. It might not be what I've said so far. Just drop it and we'll treat it. Just drop it so that whenever I'm done, we can come back to those questions. Now, what newbies should know and expect? What newbies should know and expect? As you're coming into digital marketing, please, whatsoever ideology you've had about digital marketing, drop it somewhere, put it in the dustbin, and come here with a willingness to learn, right? A willingness to learn, your to unlearn, relearn, and a whole lot. Okay? So please have that at the back of your mind. Now, you need to also have the mindset to start small. Start small. That's the only way you can grow big. You don't start big and say if you start big, you're already big now. So start small to grow big. See, marketing is not, oh, I have gone to learn marketing for 3 months. And then you now go on social media and every Ike market day you're doing 10 things businesses have to know to be able to do this, 5 things businesses should be able to do in the online space. Well, if you do not have experience, you're just making unnecessary noise. You're making unnecessary noise. Do you know why? When you start positioning yourself as an expert, you know things, and a brand reach out to you, and those same things you are dropping on social media, you cannot apply it. The world is small. They are more likely to be able to tell the next person not to employ you. I've seen it happen. Oh, I saw this person now. Don't go for that person. No, this person only know how to make noise online. No, the person doesn't know. That is how small the world is. The moment they start blacklisting you in the market, it'll be difficult for you to get jobs. So please, I am begging you, start small so you grow big. Take up freelance projects or internship to grow your portfolio. I saw someone after she learned for 3 months and she got an opportunity to at least grow on what you've learned, practice. And the person was willing to give her 30,000 naira per month. And she came to the class and said, please, who is available to take this job for this? It's too small for me. I already have my expectation. If it's not so and so amount, I won't start. And I was just like, you've not worked on a real life project before to even know if the thing you learned, you know how to apply it to real life work or something, and you've started chasing the money. And funny thing people do not know is when you chase the money runs very far away from you. But when you start building momentum, you start building yourself, you start building value, this money you start attracting it. That's how much it is in the digital marketing space. Because when people start seeing your work, they don't negotiate when you call your price. It is what it is. They don't negotiate when you call your price. So take up freelance projects or internship to build your portfolio. Start with one niche. I would always advise people, don't say you want to be everything. You cannot. Niche down. You might want to be a very good email marketer. Start it. Start, and then when people are looking for email marketers, the first thing they will call is, there's this girl, she's always talking about email marketing. She's good. Niche down. Find your niche. Find something you want to focus in and do. Don't be everywhere. Don't be everywhere. So you can either be a social media marketer or a content marketer, and then maybe later you can expand into a full-blown digital marketing agency or something. At least at that point in time, you can now create more opportunities for people to come under you, intern, and then all of you are doing the job for the goal and the brand of whatever you're trying to build. But please build momentum first with a niche. Okay? Build your personal brand. This one is very important too. You can't say you're a digital marketer and you don't like social media. I ban and cast that spirit out of you. Somebody's received this deliverance in the name of Jesus. Receive deliverance. You cannot be a digital marketer and you say you cannot, or you don't know how to navigate social media. You don't like. So what are you trying to market? What is the digital you are marketing? It is a taboo. So build your personal brand. The first place for you to start practicing your knowledge and everything is through your personal brand. It's through your personal profile. It's through your personal portfolio. Oh, anything you are learning in class, you start applying it through your own personal page or your own personal profile. That's where you start first building your portfolio from. Yourself. Showcase your skills, especially on platform like LinkedIn. It is very important. There's Facebook, there's Twitter. If you want to be very good in content writing, there are few free places where you can upload. You must not have a website or a blog. Go to Medium, start writing. And when you start doing this, you can look for your friends. There are some of your friends that are selling oil perfume, they are selling clothes, they are selling this. Create pages for them. Tell them, don't worry, I will start helping you to start putting yourself to practice. Most times when you are waiting for that job in Google and what's it called? Google and Microsoft and all of these things, those people before they apply, they want to see results. So pick out those your friends, those people are around you, and then start building yourself with their brand or their products. And then you can start building your portfolio from those ones and then start applying for those big jobs you're looking for. This is how you can succeed. Right? Now, another thing is most places some of you are very keen on a certification. Do not just go and be learning in places and then, okay, if you are very important, there are, for instance, Google Garage have some short courses on digital marketing, social media marketing. You can go and take those courses and at least have small certification to your portfolio. Learn. Some of you don't like learning. Learn. If you see an opportunity to learn and go and learn. Google Garage have free courses. Go and learn. right? And another thing again is this: keep learning. Learning never ends. So even me that is here talking to you, I learn every day. I keep learning. There are some new tools that come out every day, and I have to go and learn them, right, for me to know them. So learning is a continuous process. Stay updated with industry trends. If you want to start following some kind of blogs, network that are in line with whatsoever you want to work with, follow them so that you keep learning and understanding how a particular industry works, right? How a particular industry works. Now, what are the tips for getting ahead? I see your work, Sunday and Victory. Thank you so much. Let's keep up this energy as we keep going. I celebrate you guys. I see the energy. Thank you so much. Now, tips for getting ahead. Tips for getting ahead. Number one, learn to network. Oh. You're looking for who will become your breakthrough. Attend events. If, for instance, there's this thing that's showing, if you see me, most times I go on branded t-shirts for any events I'm going. Where you can do a printed branded t-shirt and call yourself aspiring digital marketer or a digital marketer guru or a brand yourself. Go to events, network, tell people what you do. Do you have? I help people market their brands online, their product. If you have any, market yourself, network. That's you can never tell who you'll be talking to in a particular day that might have something groundbreaking for you, right? Network, join communities. So, see, LinkedIn is very powerful. I will not like I know how many of my students who show up online on LinkedIn and people tell them, oh, come and intern here, oh, come and do this, oh, come and they are attaching to themselves to brands, products that are doing remarkably well and they are growing. They are growing. So it is very, very important, right? Very, very important for you. So please learn to network, experiment too. Learn to experiment. Use your personal brand or passion project as a sandbox to test your skills. I talked about this before. Experiment with your friends. Look for brands. Don't chase the money when you are just starting. Chase value, chase building momentum. Experiment with a whole lot of things, a whole lot of industry. You can find a friend that has a fashion industry, a friend that is into automobiles. Just try to engage yourself in diverse industries so that you can see how much you can be able to um, do well in this industry. Now, another thing I would say is try to follow people who are already doing amazing well. I'm not saying go and follow them to lose focus for yourself. Most people do not know how to follow people. So you start following people, and the next thing you want to start doing like them. In the digital space, having your own brand voice, it is very important. Follow people to ask, oh, they did their own video like this. Oh, let me learn how to go and do this my own video like this. You can learn one or two from following them that way, but not trying to change your identity to become like them. You can learn how they do that storytelling and say, oh, this is nice. Okay, I cannot craft my own to be like this. So following industry experts should not should not diminish your voice, should not change your pattern, should not change anything about you. Right? It is very important to understand how to follow people and learn people. Respect people, but do not let your respect start turning you into slavery where you start losing yourself. Now, stay organized. Stay organized. Stay organized. Most of you might be working with companies that use tools for their communication. So there are tools like Trello. The very first time I came into digital marketing, I was introduced to Trello. That was as far back as 2020, 2021, right? 2020, 2021. That was when I came in contact with Trello. But in 2024, some people might be hearing of Trello for the first time. This is how far back I heard of Trello. It is used for managing teams. So you might want to start from now, Trello or Notion. On your own, go. What is Trello? What is Notion? How can play around it? Equip yourself, prepare yourself for when you can start working with organizations that they will not use WhatsApp. Most organizations don't use WhatsApp. Most organizations use organized tools like Slack, Trello, and the likes, Discord. And if you don't know how to navigate them, Oyo is your own case. So you need to be prepared for the outside world. Okay, this is how much you can stay ahead. This is how much you can stay ahead. Okay, so we have come to the end of this wonderful session of getting started in digital marketing. But so this is my closing remark. I want to encourage most of you. You are stepping into one of the most dynamic and rewarding field. It's not going to be easy, but with the right mindset and consistency, success is inevitable. See, trust me, whatsoever you know about digital marketing might not be when the thing you see when you start. It might not be the thing when you start. But I would encourage you, I'm motivating you, I'm inspiring you, whatsoever the word is. You're stepping into a dynamic field, trust me. There are a lot of people out there looking for marketers. I know how many calls I get almost every time. Do you have digital marketers? Do you have marketers? It is difficult, it is difficult, it is difficult having people who can market. It's a dynamic field. Without you, products would not be successful. No matter how much their technical team, oh, they build one amazing product. Without the marketing team, they are nothing. They are nothing. The marketing team sells. The marketing team can even sell something that is not valuable. That's how powerful you are. Now, it's not going to be easy, but like I said, we've talked about having the right mindset, right? Right mindset and consistency. Your success is inevitable. Now, please, this is where I am still begging you. I'm opening the floor for questions. This is our question and answer time. Please, let's be interactive. Ask me questions, drop contributions on me, or anything. Please, guys. Please, guys. Let's drop our questions. I don't want to end this without one person at least asking me a question. Please, guys, ask me a question. I want to be sure that people have been listening to me. Ask me a question, please. I'm begging you. Ask me a question, please. Please, so we can call it a night. Ask me a question. All right. If you say you're not going to talk to me, you're not going to ask me questions, I want to say thank you for having me. It's a privilege to be here. It's amazing speaking to you guys. So everyone who kept us engaged and kept the chat box interactive, I want to celebrate you and I want to say thank you so much. So I said the types of digital marketing involves a whole lot. Maybe if you are part of the digital marketing class, we're still going to touch on that. It involves content marketing, pay-per-click, social media marketing, email marketing, SEO specialist, and a variety of whole lots of titles involved, right, in digital marketing, social media marketing, right? So this is how broad the digital marketing world is all about. Does anyone have any other question? I hope I've been able to answer that. All right, thank you guys so much. So, on behalf of your community manager, I'm going to be ending the section um, myself. Thank you very, very much for joining us on today's Step 101 and getting started in digital marketing. See you tomorrow. TechPass will be really, really, really excited to have you on board. So please, I would really ask that you guys continue with them and join the sections and be very much interactive and keep the energy glowing for other tutors. Please, it keeps them motivated. It keeps them motivated. So thank you very much for having me, guys. Thank you very much, TechPass, for having me. I appreciate you.